What do you get when you combine the best 2D controller ever in the Sega Genesis controller with the best 3-dimensional controller, that's Xbox 360, and add in a healthy dose of suspension of disbelief? You get the Mad Catz THQ, even though they don't exist anymore, WWE All-Stars Brawlpad. Now, first off, this is the wired version, you can tell. Mad Catz made these for many other video games, especially they made a lot of different ones for Street Fighter. And I think they made a couple for like Street Fighter Cross Tekken or something. This is obviously the WWE All-Stars Edition. And this controller has the ergonomics, nice, good handle, and feel closer to that Xbox 360 controller, but the shape and quality of D-pad, that's a Genesis controller back there. You get 6 face buttons, your A, B, X, Y, and then the 2 bumpers, and your 2 triggers are your shoulder buttons. Basically, the only thing this doesn't come with is the 2 analog sticks and the analog clicks. They're called R3 and L3 on the PS3. I don't remember what they're called on the Xbox. So, and it comes with a turbo. But this controller is excellent for not only fighting games, as you would expect, given that they make these for all different kinds of fighting games, but also for 2D side-scrollers. So if you want to play like Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, a lot of games work well on this. A lot of XBLA games that you get. Sonic 4, for instance. Then, you know, all the Capcom collection. I finished DuckTales with this thing. But let's take a look at the underside, because there is one secret thing here. The switch right here, you can determine what the D-pad in the front does. Whether it's for the left stick, the directional pad, or the right stick. There must be some games where you want to have the right stick instead of the D-pad or left stick, but that is what you do. Usually you'll just want to keep it stuck in the D-pad position because it's a D-pad. Sometimes the left stick works well too, but I've never actually used it with the right stick position because I really only use right sticks for racing games and sports games and first-person shooters, none of which are really good for this because you need the left stick too. One and only one complaint that there is about this, otherwise this would be the best controller to get, except for that one, because this one's really good for, obviously, those first-person shooters I was talking about, that the left bumper button here has a very short throw. It's like all of the rest of these have a pretty uniform, even throw distance, but the left bumper, because of the placement on the actual controller itself, has a very short throw, and sometimes it feels like it doesn't actually click. Like actually right now, because I stuck it. I actually opened this up and took a look and to see if there was like something stuck in it, but there wasn't. So it looks like I actually have to do something to get it unstuck. I don't know, actually no. See, that's the thing, you can't even tell if it's unstuck or not. I just completely blocked out my light. But still, compared to this, if you're playing 2D games or fighting games, this one's definitely a marked improvement. It also has turbos. Why it seems every third-party controller ever made has turbo for some reason, and this light will show you if the turbo is working. You press turbo and then you press whichever button, and then you hold the button and the turbo light goes on. It's not really anything special. It's turbos. But yeah, this is a great controller to get. And if you find it, it's pretty difficult to come by because this one's actually over 2 years old. It's 2011. If you can find a copy of one of these, definitely pick it up because you will not be disappointed, except for that left bumper. If you can map it, so if you can map games, whatever game you're mapping allows you to just avoid this button, just do it. Other than that, this definitely gets a good seal of approval. The D-pad is great. The D-pad feels almost exactly like this one, just a lot newer. And the buttons are all excellent. So this is better than that for fighters and 2D games. This one, of course, is pretty much necessary if you're going to play like Halo or FIFA or Forza. But this is an excellent controller, even if it does have The Rock and Triple H on it. One more announcement for the channel. I will be starting regular updates, at least twice a week. I want to do, just because the last video I posted was over 2 weeks ago, and I've got some videos I'm working on, obviously, and some more reviews, some more last game reviews, which is actually the point of this channel. So I'm going to try and do a review possibly Tuesday, which is today, which is when this video is going to go up. Tuesday and possibly Sunday, or Saturday or Sunday. Possibly Tuesday, Thursday. I'm not 100% certain which days, but I do want to start updating with more regularity. So until then, comment if you have one of these, or if you have one of the other ones. I know some of the Street Fighter ones are wireless. If you have some of the other ones, let me know how you like it. Definitely subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, all that stuff, and we'll see you again on the next episode.